Have you ever felt that small thrill when everything lines up just so? That perfect moment of calm when mess surrenders to order? Jane lived for that moment. Every book, every sock, every shoe answered to her. She arranged her life by size, by color, by sheet. Her apartment was a shrine to neatness. No crumb dared fall to the floor. No paper slip out of place. One rainy afternoon, Jane discovered a dusty wooden box at a quiet thrift shop. It had no label, just a faint hum in its grain. The shopkeeper smiled and warned. Some things sort themselves. Jane carried it home. Excited for a new challenge, she placed the box on a spotless table and lifted its lid. Inside lay a single brass steel and a handwritten note. Balance what is heavy with what is light. Jane loved puzzles. She found an old key and set it on the left pan. On the right, she gathered paper clips until the arms of the scale met perfectly. She smiled. That was easy. At midnight, the scale tipped by itself. A soft clang echoed as one paper clip vanished. Jane blinked. She reached into the empty tray and felt a cold breeze on her fingertip. A voice whispered, "Sort more." She shivered and obeyed. She found stray coins from her childhood and lined them in a row. She weighed them against a pile of thumbtack. When balance arrived, 3 coins flickered and disappeared. Terrified yet thrilled, Jane hunted for tiny objects. A marble, a button, a single hair. Each time she reached perfect balance, another item vanished forever. She realized with growing dread that she was trading pieces of her world to the box. On the 4th night, a silver ring slid into the grass. She rushed home, opened the box, and set the ring on the scale's left pan. With trembling fingers, she gathered safety pins to match its weight. When the beam steadied, the ring was gone. Jane gasped. There on the floor lay a pale doll's hand. She stared until the note inside the box changed. Now it reads, "One more thing." Her heart thudded. There was nothing left in her apartment small enough to treat. The box seemed to breathe. Hungry for balance, she stared into its dark wood and heard her own pulse echo. Finally, she did the only thing she could. Jane opened her palm and placed it on the scale. The balance shifted. A thunderous click filled the air, and light spilled from the box like liquid glass. When she dared to look again, the box was empty. Jane's hand was gone. Days later, neighbors found the apartment perfectly neat, as if no one had lived there at all. On the spotless table sat the tiny wooden box. Closed tight, a new piece of paper lay beside it. Fresh ink scrawled in neat letter. All is well sorted. And in the hush that followed, you could almost hear the box whisper, "Who's next?"